Good morning, lady. Good morning. I am jumping on live early this morning while my baby is asleep because I want to be more accountable for my business and for my audience. I haven't been having too much time because, life is parents, you know, but I just want to come on here and just show you how easy it is to start digital marketing, moms. Okay. So this live is for moms, and my name is Danielle, and I teach other moms how to make digital income um, without overthinking. Okay. It's time to get out of our heads. It's easy to get in our heads. So I still do get in my head, and it's time to take action and just learn a different skill, a different high income skill. And I feel like digital marketing is one of those skills that everyone should have under their belt, because for one, you need more than one income stream. You need more than one income stream, because the Bible says so. 7 income streams. The Bible says 7 income streams, even 8, because you never know what you might face in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's true or not, but I kept hearing about TikTok. The people on there aren't able to make a certain type of income on there. I don't know if it's just like I don't know, a monthly thing. I don't know exactly how TikTok works, but it's something to where they took away something for creators on TikTok to stop earning money in some kind of way. I mean, I know you can still make money on TikTok by going live and selling whatever you have. But I don't know anything else about like their incentives and stuff like that. But some people, they depend on that type of income every day. You know what I'm saying? So this digital marketing is, another income stream that, that can possibly um, just allow you to have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Depending on your strategy, depending on, whatever it is that you're solving a problem for someone. You know what I'm saying? So I just came on here and I'm doing a challenge. And it's called the 7-day going live every day series. Okay. And it's for myself to hold myself accountable, and it's also for moms just to see the growth, the potential growth, if there's any, in 7 days of me going live every day. Okay. Going to be going live on YouTube every day starting today. Today is the first day. So I'm going live every day. I'm not sure what time every day. It may be different. But I'm gonna get it in, you know. As y'all know how toddlers be. It be them 24/7 all day, every day, TV on. Y'all know how it is. But yeah, this is the challenge that I'm doing. 7-day going live every day series. Is basically honest growth for moms in digital marketing, you know. Because I want to show moms that they can do this too. You know, I never thought that I can do this. I never thought that I can do this, but God saw fit to place digital marketing on my path, and I'm very grateful for it. I've earned income. I've gained intangible. things, you know. Um, I learned a lot about myself during this journey. I'm still learning. So, this is something that will grow you without a doubt. Without a doubt. Income, but you have to put the work in. Income, confidence, uh, learning more about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy that. You can't buy that. You have to step out on faith and just try something new. If you're tired of your 9 to 5, if you're tired of however you're getting income, I encourage you to start digital marketing. And what I'm going to show you today is a very easy, beginner friendly way for moms to start digital marketing. There's no confusion. You're going to have support. um, the creator of the method is a six-figure earner. She knows what she's talking about. And there's different ways that you can make income from this. you know um, and I can say that this method, this program, i I was listening to a YouTuber the other day, and she had a video talking about how to make money online. And digital products was one of them, because that's what she made income from. And she was saying something about the programs that people push. They're just pushing the program but not using it themselves. And I'm sure it's a lot of people that do that. I don't do that. Whatever I push, I've used it, I've learned from it, and I believe in it. So I'm not just going to push something just for money. You know what I'm saying? And this particular method, I use it every day. I use it every day, and I want to put the moms on, because this is a diamond. It really is. A lot of people don't know about it yet, but I feel that it's going to be one of the top um, programs that's out there for moms, for digital marketing, just for digital marketing, period. But for moms, of course, because I've I've had a lot of courses, and I've seen certain things, and this method is like no other. Just the way it's set up, um, the way the information is presented, and how you can retain the information. And like I said before, you have support. You have support from the creator. A lot of these programs, you don't get one-on-one um, support from the creator, because they busy. They trying to run their business. They trying to do other things, you know. But for this program, you have access to the creator, and you also have access to me and other moms that's in the community. You have questions and stuff like that, and then you can learn off of them, because we meet twice a week. And we pour into each other. The creator, she talks to us one by one and asks us, how our business is going. And then she helps us with our strategy. And she's not a gatekeeper. She's not a gatekeeper at all. So if she knows something, she's going to tell us. You know what I'm saying? So um that in itself is enough. You know what I'm saying? Because when you out here learning something new, you know, in the beginning you need your hand held a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You need a pat on your back, um, just to get you going, because sometimes the unknown and something new, you get overwhelmed sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So with this program, you won't. You won't. You know what I'm saying? Once you get into the program, um, you follow the steps, step by step, and you also have a digital assistant, and I'm going to break that down too. It's a GPT that connects to Chat GPT, and it basically helps you with your strategy. It helps you with, your content plan, everything, from your the type of content you'll make, um, different types of things like that. So it's going to help you hit the ground running. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. You know, because I know I'm a busy mom myself, and this is why I love this program so much, because it's built by a mom for moms. You know, um, and she gets it. You know what I'm saying? She gets it that busy moms, especially with young kids, and just kids, period. I don't even care how old they are, because it's always something with them, something that you got to do for them. But that's moms. That's why we're here. That's why God made us how we are. You know, so you asking the question, how can you learn digital marketing on top of your busy life? And you can. You're not too busy. You just never had a system like this. Because it's built for moms in mind. It truly is. So I can say, the method is called the Mompreneur Method, and it's not one of those stiff, rigid courses where the person it's video based, it's video modules, and it's created it's created by Sierra Jonay, and she's the type of person that she's not boring to listen to. She's not boring to listen to. Um, she puts humor in it. She gets right to the point, on what you need to know and what you need to grasp. You know what I'm saying? To learn this skill, and to make money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're here for. We're here to, you know, make income. Learn, obviously, learn a high income skill, and you can use this anything online. I'm telling you, once you learn digital marketing, the sky is past the limit. There's so many ways to making money once you learn digital marketing. It really is. It truly, truly, truly is. You know. Um, Now, if you don't know what digital marketing is, it's basically the promotion of anything online that um, that you can sell. Um, or promote. It could be a physical business. It could be it can be a service business. It can be you can promote yourself, in an ethical way. Um, but you can promote yourself, um, and you can promote digital products. And what digital products are is basically guides, courses, checklists, anything that you get a link for, and you can download it instantly. And you can take whatever your gift is, whatever it is that maybe you're doing something now, or you're into fitness, or you're into cooking, whatever it is, you can use that skill, bottle it up into like a video guide or an e-guide, like recipes, or showing someone how to do a recipe, and they could download it, get it instantly, and you get your money just like that. You know what I'm saying? Passively. Okay, you wake up the money. Because that's what we here for. Okay, we here to make money in our sleep. You know, times have changed, and I had to really change my mindset with this, because I'm from the school of hard knocks, from entry level. You know what I'm saying? Hard work, and just um, how can I put it? just putting in the years. You know what I'm saying? But this day and age, God made it to where you could work smarter and not harder. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm the type of person that I am, and a lot of people I can say, it's hard to wrap your mind around that because people with digital products it's millionaires. People are making bank. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get there. Okay. And I will get there. And I will get there. Um, but I want to talk about the Mompreneur Method. It is a video based online course that teaches you everything digital marketing, but it's for moms. And you can use your everyday life, your everyday mom life for content, whatever you want to share. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your story is, that's your marketing plan right there. Your story. What is your story? Your story could be you're a single mom, you just left your baby daddy because he put his hands on you, um or unfortunately, your significant other passed away. Whatever your story is, you can be a wife and you want to help your husband out more with bills. um you working a 9 to 5 and you just looking for something else to supplement that, or try to leave your 9 to 5 so you can be home with your kids. Whatever your story is, that's going to be your telling point. I don't like to say sell, you know what I'm saying, your telling point. you know um and you just build off of that. You build off of that. That's it. Your story. You build off of that. Because everybody in business had a story on why they started, how they started, you know, um, and that's how people are going to relate to you. A lot of people think that digital marketing is saturated. So is the fast food industry, but they making money, right? You know what I'm saying? It's all about that. That special. I guess you could say special sauce, or because everybody is different. God made everyone different. That's why we got different fingerprints. God made everybody different. Nobody is the same. You know, but our stories can be the same in certain ways. You know, um, so yeah. So don't think that you can't do this, because you can. You can. You really, really can. I never thought that I can do this. I never thought, but God saw fit. He saw fit, and here I am. And I'm grateful for it. I'm very grateful for it. You know. Um, so I want to show you the Mompreneur Method. I'm going to share my screen. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, ladies. So this is the Mompreneur Method. It is hosted. It's hosted on the school forum, and this is a very user-friendly platform. It really is. So this is going to be a home page here, the community tab, and this is where Sierra, the creator, puts updates, gives us advice, gives us encouragement. You can put your questions in here for anything. I asked a question a couple days ago right here. Other members in here, they talk about their wins. They have questions, and if we know the answer, we'll jump on here. If we don't, we'll jump on here. Let me show you some testimonials to let you know what other women, mothers are saying. So this mama here said, I can truly appreciate how these modules are put together. I'm learning more things about AI in the new modules as well. The new mama bot that I'm going to talk to you guys about in a little bit is awesome. And once to a course and a community that to me is already priceless. Yes, indeed. Have another mama here. Lately, I have been in my head about things that didn't matter. That's what we all do, okay? But that's okay. The Lord, oh my gosh, my words. The productive module gave me the pick me up I needed to get back on track. From teaching us how to give ourselves grace to the Bible scriptures, and yes, she loves Jesus. That's another reason why um I invested in this program, um because she loves Jesus, okay? And I do too. Grace to the Bible scripture. It all has helped to strengthen my spirit and get me back on track. I'm happy to say I have officially launched. It's not perfect, but it's progress, and that is what NPM teaches you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because you just start, and you have me, you have Sierra, just to help you with your strategy, to help you with getting started. You know, this mama said, this is truly more than just a mom. OMG, the you were built for this had me in tears. I felt seen, heard, and empowered. This mom right here, when I say she is she's a top earner. She's like I believe she's made like over 800,000 in this digital marketing space. And she wrote a testimonial here, and she said, first off, I want to say that I have a lot of courses, and this is the simplest and most broken down course that I have in my collection. It's not overcomplicated, it's just straight to the point, and I love that. There's no confusion here, and I'm happy to be part of Mompreneur Method. Yes, that says a lot. It says a lot. Everybody's saying how they feel about this course in here. you know I even put a testimonial in here. The Mentor Mama module is a true game changer. No other course has this information, and it doesn't. I haven't seen any courses with that. People don't think that they could be mentors, especially in this space. Meet people where we are. Mamas, we have been mentors since we've been born, and especially since becoming mothers. This is why experience is the best teacher. Get in these modules and study yourself approved. God bless. Yes, honey. Yep. So these are the testimonials from moms. And I'm going to take you to the modules here. And this is how it looks. Each module has everything you need. Everything you need. Talk about mindset in here. Because like I said before, your mindset, it has to be your foundation. It has to be. Starting anything new, your mindset has to be grounded. I can say for myself, like, when I was in college and I decided to go back to school, this is when I had my first daughter, and she was like a toddler, and I decided to go back. I had to really say to myself, okay, I gotta buckle down. I gotta be focused, because for one, I was a single mom at the time, you know, working full time, and had to take care of these bills, take care of my child, take care of myself, and I had to just be in that space. You know what I'm saying? And thank God, I finished, and it wasn't easy, but yeah, I put it in my mind like, okay, this is for my future, this is for my child, and that's where your mindset is key into anything. You can't just start something and just be like, I'll pick it up another day. No, if you're serious about changing your life, then you have to buckle down and get your mind right. You know, we have the digital marketing mama module, everything, how to monetize, things online. your foundation, how you lay the groundwork for your business with tools, systems, and strategies. How to position yourself, the new bestie, which is Chat GPT. Um, there are prompts in here, different type of prompts, because Chat GPT is not gonna it's not gonna work for you. It's only as good as your prompts. Let's put it that way. It's only as good as your prompts. You can't put things in there like it's Google. You got to talk to it. You know what I'm saying? And your prompts, you have good prompts, you're gonna have good information that's gonna spit out for you for whatever it is that um, you're putting in there. These three modules are going to be your gold. Sales psychology, marketing, and branding. You learn these three skills in any business, oh, you're gonna be good. And the way it's broken down in sales psychology, I have learned so much from this. I really have, because it's not stiff. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's homegirl, like you sitting down talking to your homegirl, and she's telling you, you gotta freak it like this. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about this other stuff. Freak it like this, and you're gonna be good. Okay. So this is how this is set up. These are the different types of topics within um each module. And it's a lot of topics in here. How to sell without feeling salesy, story selling like a pro, like I told you before, that your story, messaging that moves people, the four buyer archetypes, how to create a signature sales flow, all of this, this isn't, you basically have to find, you know, and you will find what resonates with you, because, every platform, some people do differently on each platform. So you have to find your avenue. You know what I'm saying? And I had to find mine. I'm still kind of finding it. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? This is how you're gonna learn. This is how you're gonna learn about yourself and what works for you. You know. Um, this is the mentor mama when I was talking about in that testimonial. Learn how to be a mentor. We can all be mentors. If you want to mentor, anyone in your audience, you can do that. And it's taught in here how to be that. As long as you're like two steps ahead of a person who's just beginning, you can mentor somebody. This module here, everything is content, shows you how to turn your everyday mom life into content. And it's easy. All you need is a phone. Prop it up on a shoebox, prop it up uh, with a cereal box, whatever you have, you know, how to protect your biz, how to edit and CapCut, how to be more productive um, as a person, as a mom, as a business owner, how to get started on YouTube, Instagram, Canva, email marketing, automation. This is what you get and more. Um, this method is $397, and you can start today for $99 through Klarna Afterpay. And you have a choice if you want to resell this method. You can resell this method. The minimum that you can resell this for $397. You can go more if you want. And once you resell it, you get 100% profit. The owner doesn't get anything scheme or anything like that to help you build income online. And I urge you, if you are new to digital marketing, this is the best way to start. You don't have to resell this program. You can use the information in here and create your own digital product. Here's a module in here that helps you how to create your own step by step. People think that, you know, because there's a lot of people, on social media that says, anybody can get into this, and they can, create a product, put it on social media, and sell it. It sounds easy, but it's always a strategy behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's always a strategy behind it. However good you want to know about it, you have to understand the keys in marketing. You have to understand the strategy and the minds and the psychology behind it. And it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Um, I want to show you the mama bot in here. Where we at? 29:35. Okay. Be on long. So the mama bot, here she go. This is Sierra's twin right here. And it's basically going to be, it's an AI version of Sierra. She put her strategies in here, everything that she knows in here, and all of the modules and the information and things like that are plugged into this GPT, this mama bot. So once you start and you have no idea where to start, all you do is say something like, hey mama bot, or what we gonna call it, mama bot, I just started. Can you give me a 7-week plan on what I need to do to start this business? And she's gonna give you different ideas, different types of content, you know, things to help you get set up, on the back end, and things like that. And she goes according to your energy level. You could have low energy that day, you can have medium energy, you can have high energy. So she always has a strategy for you to show up. So there's no excuse. Okay. So we're going to access her. So here she go. And it's going to come over here on the side here. Okay. So let me just give it a prompt. Hi. Hi, mama bot. I am a beginner and I'm just starting in the Mompreneur Method. I have no idea where to start. Can you give me a strategy for today? My energy is medium. Okay, I just press the check mark. Oh, she didn't hear me. Ain't no mompreneur. You can always type this too. She probably didn't hear me good. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hit enter. Boom. So step 1, your focus today. Since you're brand new and haven't made sales yet, your only job is to start promoting a freebie. And a freebie is basically your lead magnet, where short video or a short guide or something like that, to get people in to see what you have to offer. But you're giving them something valuable, something that they can use, something that's actionable. You know what I'm saying? And you packaging it up, and it's basically like a little sample, you know what I'm saying, of what you have to offer. And then you go into what your main offer is. That's what a freebie is, lead magnet. Of the Mompreneur Method, you have freebies. Okay, you have a sneak peek PDF. There's a 10-minute video training in here, and you can create your own personal freebie. And also in the Mompreneur Method, there are PLR products, which are private label rights, that you can use, rebrand them yourself. It attaches to Canva. Go in, rebrand them. put your logo on it, whatever, and you can resell those or use those as a freebie. So you have everything in here. This is the done for you program where you have everything in here that you need to start your digital marketing business. Okay. So so the mama bot is saying this is the medium energy strategy. So she's telling you to record one short form video, a reel, um, or a YouTube short talking about a real struggle you face before NPM. So basically, you're talking about your story. Um, what changed once you found NPM, and then you end with your call to action, comment video or peek if you want a free sneak peek into how it works. Okay. And then it says if you're camera shy, you can do a text on screen style with a trending sound and music. And she's giving you ideas. You can do stories, talk to the camera, post some real life behind the scenes, share why you joined NPM or what you're learning so far. So you basically taking your audience on your journey, on your personal journey. You're taking them on, and people love that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Even if you haven't made a sale, you know what I'm saying? You are taking your audience on the journey. So you're basically letting your audience know that they can do this too. You know what I'm saying? You learning this in real time. You being honest, you being upfront. That is what's going to win your audience. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't people want to see, behind the scenes. They want to see, you know, the real, you know, and that's what allows people to buy into you, because people buy into you before they buy into a product. Okay. They got to see what you stand for, you know. um and then essentially whatever you selling, shoot, they'll buy anything if it's good. So yes, that is the mama bot. That's the mama bot, and she will help you from day one and up. Okay. um I've used her, so much, and she has helped me a lot. She truly has. Okay. So that's the Mompreneur Method. Um, and you have no excuse. You have no excuse, mom. You don't. If you want to change your life, you want to learn a different skill, I encourage you. I truly encourage you. Pray about it. You know, if you have any questions or anything like that, I am only a DM away, a comment away. Um, so you have no excuse. You have no excuse. Okay. You can do this. You can do this. Trust me. And you have, a community. You have uh, a non-gatekeeping mentors. Sierra, you have me. And there's no excuse. Now, if you're kind of still stuck on the fence, like I said, you can contact me for support, for questions and things like that. Um, but I have a freebie also that is for busy moms, and is going to help you start. Um, it's going to help you start your journey. It's a 5-day. It's a busy mom 5-day beginner blueprint, and it's 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 it has actionable steps in it that is going to help you start, help you hit the ground running. Okay. So if you're interested in that, it's in the description. But if you're ready to go all in with the Mompreneur Method, that link is also in the description. Okay. So this is day 1 of my 7-day going live every day series. So we're gonna see how it goes. This is gonna be real time, and I want to do this for moms that you know um I just want to do this for moms that are just, just scared to start this journey. And also want to see it for myself too. And I want to hold myself accountable. I want to hold myself accountable. Um, so yeah, thank you for tuning in. Again, if you have any questions, leave a comment. Tell me where you're from. If you like the video, like. Um, if you like, subscribe because it's a good time over here. Because I don't know. Most of the time, I don't know where God gonna take me. Because he's my pilot. So I hope this finds you in a good headspace, and hope you have a great day. And you could, if you don't want to comment in my YouTube or whatever, you can go to my Facebook or you can go to my Instagram at Divinely Driven, DVINELY and shoot me a DM and we can talk. Okay. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.